Let me off. I've had enough. Let me off Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Mr. Jack's Wild Ride. Whatever the guy's name is. Alright, so. Thought so. It works. The calculations and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanism seems to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If one of those people knew what they were feeling, and so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feelings dour? So what if the children were scared and excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality, and such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. So someone's draining children here. So this is Hansel and Gretel, the game, the theme park, it seems like. Spooky Mr. Bones had that cool hook hand. I like that. I don't want to talk too much during that part.
The witch awaits.
The bitch. Flashlight button.
Callum?
Oh.
Callum!
Where's the flashlight button? Too many fucking railings everywhere.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Is this like Among the Sleep where she's abusing the kid? And she just doesn't remember, like she's an alcoholic? And I think these bags we've been walking past the entire time, right? Like these are the breadcrumb trail, aren't they? Because I feel like we've seen a bunch of these. What are you? Sarsaparilla Saloon. Doors closed behind me? Sure did.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. The words are hard. According to local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who just noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island AIP, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that is designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of AIP offers their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
She fucking hates him. Why does she care? Kiddo. I think I am. Is that what the bags are? So we trapped in here until we find all the pieces of the puzzle? Okay. There we go. Blood! Something bad's gonna happen, 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 something bad's gonna happen. Don't jump. Don't jump, you motherfucker.
Bastard.
Don't jump.
Who did this?
You're gonna jump. I know you're gonna jump. I know you're gonna jump. I know you're gonna jump. I'm not moving the controller. The game is not moving either. I feel as soon as I fucking look away, something bad's gonna happen. I can't look away. I can't move. It's just flashing. Did I press the button again? I'm gonna keep talking so I'll scare the shit out of myself. Wait. Okay, I pressed A. We zoomed out. Okay, we're still fine. Can't get back there. I'm gonna touch that clown head. Easy. Easy. Ha! Fine, if I would turn... Fuck you. If I would have turned quick, you would have got me. I out-creeped the game. Fuck you, Chip the Chipmunk. You dickhead, spooky motherfucker. So we can't leave here yet. Also, we have a flashlight, but we're not using it, I noticed. Take random pills in here in the...
These are mine.
Oh, God. Random pills, always good. These are my street drugs. Fuck gravity. Destroy reality. Fuck gravity. Something is a father, but his daughter is hot. Can taste your dreams, not safe. Your mother. Say no to graffiti, spelled wrong. All you love will be carried away. Some kids laugh, some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. 1980s. Are you better off than where you were 4 years ago? Ronald Reagan. That's a good thing to tell you. If you're the boogeyman, stop picking your nose then. That's pretty good. What the fuck does this say at the top?
Forgive me, Callum.
Ooh, spooky voice in here. I'll use a flashlight, so we can't look at the one up there. I'm sorry. Oh, we're on that good shit now. Fuck you. I hate you. Every now and then I get a little bit tired. Only look away. There. Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Where the fuck do you want me to go, asshole? Ah, teddy bear tree. Ooh, they froze. They're physically impeding me.
Touch me.
See, it has to be him, right? Like, I gotta be beating this kid or something. Is the newspaper the same? No. Okay. Belly button is a signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock afterbirth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages and trust exercise arrhythmia. Beaumont will come to the island, bearing the talisman, and will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot, sluts reveal, housewives pontificate, and delayed messiahs make axles for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding with third age tired into fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Gaia has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered and heavy flatted highs break before frozen wills, and ciliographic actresses in pencil and paper pornography. The all-seeing eye will provide decades-long updates on the story going forward. That's pretty creepy. For someone that stutters a lot, you better give me fucking credit right now for getting through that. My mouth got dry to stop at one point, but for the most part, I talked right through there and had no problems. Didn't stumble my words, just powered through.
Oh, God, no.
Where's Mr. Boogeyman? This is like a sinister of the game too. With what the fuck was his name? Oh, he has such a good name too. What's the ghost name in Sinister? I know it's Mr. Boogie or something like that. But
The park is a collage of contradictions all
what the
over
fuck was his
town.
name?
Millions of people die every year in car crashes. And the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
So my face is almost up against my screen right now. What's in those bags? We've definitely been following those bags.
Callum, where are you?
We just go in the hole? I guess. So there was a huge ass loading screen right after I walked in that hole. And I cut it out of the video to make it easier on you guys. But it's pretty discombobulating or disorienting when you're in the zone, just loading screens. That's what the flashlight was for, though, I guess. Done. AIP has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townsfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. I wonder if her husband's been here the whole time. You can no longer run at this point. Those spooky fucking eyes. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good flashlight. I approve of that. Wait. Those are some soulless eyes right there. And I kind of wish you could do like the... Oh! Alright, that's the one. That's their one. You got me. Dickhead game. You got me. Of course. I love haunted houses in real life. Every once in a while, one will actually scare me. It's the coolest thing ever. That was neat. I approve of that. There he is. Play it, Sam! Alright, so he's not over there. He is over there. I don't see him to be putting the shadow from something. This is how I talk myself out of being scared of haunted houses, too. If you logic out what's about to happen, you can usually not be afraid when shit jumps out at you. And that's why I'm annoying at haunted houses. I can usually figure out what people are going to jump out of ahead of time, and they don't scare me. But then, there's been a couple times where I've given them, like, I've winked at people or, like, waved, so they know not to fuck with me, and they go after somebody else. Which is good, because that's how it should be. But, there's that. And when I was younger, I was at the Philly State Penitentiary, which is quote-unquote haunted now. And they try to make it scary, but it was stupid when I went, like, years ago, like 15, 20 years ago. 15 years ago. But I was, like, 17 or 18. Going with my girlfriend at the time. And for whatever reason... one of the attraction ride things was like this kid was in this fake jail cell shooting sparks off, and I was just in the mood, and I was like kind of taunting him from inside the thing, and he actually came out and got in my face like he wanted to fight me. I don't think I called him anything bad. That's not really the way I talk to people. Like I might have said like, oh, real scary, oh, you been there, dumb stuff like that, but I never would have called him like a fucked up bad name or anything. But yeah, whatever I did pissed him off enough where he came out of his fake jail cell and tried to whoop my ass. And that makes me laugh still to this day. See, shit like that, not spooky, because I thought I either knocked it down before or something else was going on. So you just kind of, you prep yourself. Huh? Huh? See? Hopefully you noticed that one and you didn't get scared. Rain down on me. Rain the sparks down. It's like a church pew almost. The air conditioner's kicked on in my house. It's a little cold and creepy. I know it's her kid, but she just said she fucking hated her kid. This is very creepy down here. What's the difference? Okay, locked. I bet you sure when I open last is the one that opens. We'll never really know now, but it's close enough. Mommy and me. This is Nightmare Circus. Me. Circus burns the ground, opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death as an enraged by an enraged mob of townsfolk, just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. So maybe I was the one that got lost, and the sun was trying to help me get back? Is that what they're implying right now? I think so.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away.
The book has something to do with the game.
My hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now.
That's a cute picture.
Afraid. Things never got any better.
The dentist looks like in that picture? Oh, okay. Back up a little bit. Bird heads, it looks like. Bird heads for dinner. These fucking locked doors. Can we do this first? No. No. Okay. Miss Mallard, as you greet our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is an official notification you're considered sound in mind and body and return to work at any time. Please note you should discontinue any medications you've been using to dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel like you're suffering a relapse, please contact your local physician immediately. Wish you continued good health, Dr. Spencer. So we weren't supposed to take those pills we took here at the park. That's Caleb learning. Lorraine, I received your letter quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago and then disappeared off the edge of the map. And then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer my letters. And now you ask me for help. I have another family and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you. I truly did. But every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open wound. I'm sorry, Lorraine. But I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. So this is a way more upsetting family situation than Among the Sleep, the game we played before. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression beginning early in their pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner who died about 6 months ago. There are several unresolved issues about her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provide standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. Patient respond, made a rapid recovery. Lorraine has a newborn son, Caleb, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. She has her own housing and her own employer. Susie has said she is welcome to return her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Calma while Lorraine works. It is with the support network in mind we feel confident releasing her from this institution. Prescription for Zoloft, probably like Zoloft, has been filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. And start with a 50 milligram dose and based on the advice of her doctor, increase as needed. So she had postpartum depression that really fucked her up. Our inquiry in the state of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including life insurance settlements, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State's the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mr. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards of the birth of your Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they are not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. A, fucked up to send the bill with it. B, how they can say no longer contact us, but if they were going to, how are you supposed to provide them legal proof if they can't contact them? Locked door, open door.